Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Hager number 436S-DBA. This is a dark bronze anodized aluminum saddle threshold is what it is. The 436S is representative of its profile and its dimensional properties, and let's go over that now. There is an image down below this video that will show you where this is, or what this is going to look like dimensionally. 1.25 inches is the overall width. The height is 3/16 of an inch. And where are you going to use such a small threshold? Well, very elegantly when you need to seal a door between an office and a shop or warehouse, where you want to have a small door bottom underneath the door, but you need to lift all that up off the floor so you're not dragging that door bottom along the floor. You could use something very low profile like this. You could use something very low profile like this when you don't have any room underneath the door and you've got to fit a threshold underneath there to close off the floor that would be below it. I've seen this installed in attached garage doors where you don't have a lot of room. Standard sort of residential wall construction, you could use this. Okay, this is called a saddle type threshold. If you use your imagination, you can see why they call it a saddle. And the 436S is available in different finishes. It will be available in the, obviously, the DBA, which is dark bronze anodized. You can also do this in the MIL, which is mill aluminum, and then GLD will be the third style, which is gold anodized. I very rarely will say something not ingratiating to the manufacturer unless it is indefensible. But I have to in this case because it is indefensible. It is unfortunately, Hager, it is a routine chronic problem that whenever I order dark bronze, and this is just a sample piece, so I'm not so concerned about this being scratched on the surface, but whenever I order dark bronze, I have handling marks, and it's probably because this extrusion has been sitting in the warehouse for years, and it gets moved, etc. The problem is someone's ordering dark bronze because they want a dark bronze finish, not a scratched dark bronze finish. And there is a measurable amount of dark bronze that I will photograph as soon as it comes in, send it to Hager and said, this is not, tell them this is not acceptable. I will not ship this to the client in this condition. Part of the problem, and maybe with this, is because it's a sample, they put those screws right on top, so that its entire job, its entire path, it's scratching. Hager is a company that's been in business for over 150 years. If anyone should know better, it's them. Those screws need to be underneath, they need to be fastened so that they can't move, and that surface has to be protected. We can have no sort of trouble with this whatsoever in terms of a finish. Now, having chastised Hager for that, let's move on. Those three finishes you can get your hands on. Now, it's in the website in lots of different lengths, I should say. Okay. And those lengths are going to be everything pretty much from 2 foot to 8 foot. You can get your hands on this material in lengths longer than 8 foot, but we don't list them in the site because the cost to ship is generally prohibitive because it has to go common carrier or tractor trailer. So if you need a length longer than 8 foot, no problem. We can easily sell that to you, but we have to quote the freight to you. If you need one, it's probably going to be a problem. If you need 30 of them at 14 feet, you're hardly even going to notice the freight. And on one, the cost of the material would seem insignificant to the cost of the freight. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and simply indicate the net length in the comment field, and we'll be happy to ship it out for you that way. If this was the genuine article, like a 3-foot piece, that first countersink is going to be about 3 or 4 inches from the end. And speaking of that countersink, screws are included in a complementary finish. And then on typical centers, 8.5 inch or whatever it is, something close to that. You can order it, trim it to length. Sometimes, however, the trouble is drilling, but countersinking the hole is usually the trouble. So if you have need for a custom length, by all means, let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and simply indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to, and we'll be happy to provide it that way for you. Okay. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Hager products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Hager, this is their part number 436S-DBA dark bronze anodized saddle type threshold, or any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.